By now, most of you guys seen this viral clip from this podcast where this woman says men should be homeless for a year. She put men in a box in this category. And she quotes and she says, men need to toughen up, learn to be better men. What made men manly in the past, having them build houses and stuff, we don't force men to do military anymore. Basically, make them figure it out. She even suggests to send them to another country where they don't even know the language, which is absolutely insane. Now, before I begin to give my feedback from what she said, there's this quote that I love so much, one of my favorite quotes. Hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Now, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I believe that these women grew up in a suburban, more privileged, environment, and they're so out of touch of reality from what came out their mouth to suggest something so heinous, in my opinion. Because I wake up in the morning, I see people put in work boots at 4 or 5 in the morning, put in their work boots, dirty clothes already. They go to work, come home in worse shape. Like, it's insane. And they handle their responsibility and they wake up every morning to do it again. Like, it's just a old, never ending loop. And they got everything paid for. They're taking care of their homes, their wives, their kids, and stuff like that. I'm Puerto Rican, and I could tell you Mexicans are probably the hardest workers you'll ever meet. Like, they'll do the jobs that nobody wants to do. The last time I checked, men are still building houses, are in construction, touching bridges, fixing the roads, making all these products that are in your convenience at these stores. Like, there's sweaty factories and warehouses that these things are being made in the worst environments at that. And the fact that the men, I feel like they're talking about is the men that grew up in their environment where they're already spoiled. Their fathers and their grandfathers already done the work. And it's just gotten easier, like the bottom of that quote. Weak men create hard times. You just so happen to be that looking for that guy that doesn't know what it's like to have dirt under his fingernails, do manual labor. Looks like Zac Efron from High School Musical days. You know what I'm saying? So maybe try being a little bit more cultured, go to different cities and stuff like that, and try to get to know the people that, are fixing the roads and building the houses and, start being in touch with reality. Because for someone to get on a podcast and talk like this, it's just like, yeah, they're so far gone. And although women are also equal and there are in those fields, but the majority are men, and you cannot deny that. With that being said, guys, like the video, comment, let me know what you guys think, and as always, follow me.